Week 9, Season 5 of Dana White's Contender Series, we were introduced to the buzzsaw that is Karine Silva. Now, she came into the fight with a fantastic 100% finish rate in her 13 wins, but she was taking on another proven finisher in China's Yan Qihui, who was also on a 7-fight win streak. Now, early in the fight, Silva was very aggressive on the feet, but Qihui kind of turned the tables and was able to control her on the ground for the majority of round 1. However, round 2 came out. Silva snatched up a beautiful guillotine and also snatched herself a UFC contract. Now, she's going to work very quickly in the women's flyweight division. She's going to be taking on a fellow Brazilian in Poliana Botelho, who has a ton of experience. She's going to be an absolute handful for Silva. She has faced the likes of Cynthia Calvillo, Jillian Robertson, but it was her body kick TKO of Suri Kondo that I think put people on notice to realize what she is truly capable of. She wants to get to that, back to that form. Silva wants to go out there and make a big impression. This is going to be a fantastic scrap. Let's take a look at Karine Silva's work on Dana White's Contender Series.
Fight on.
Karine Silva out of Brazil.
Oh.
No glove touch, just a quick kick and a right
Look
cross.
at that.
Yan Qihui is in the red.
The killer living up to her name, starting fast and hard, and a cheeky front kick right up the face. I'm very excited for this one because Qihui is, I mean, you can look at her, you can see the power, the Olympic weightlifting, as Laura said, the war's champion, and she is going to war right now. And that promotion, War in China, that's the biggest promotion out there. Israel Adesanya fought on there, Li Jingliang fought on there. He's in action this weekend as well, so a lot of good talent coming from there. But she's definitely the shorter person, and she just got clipped.
Big right cross from Silva there. Yan Qihui has a submission win over Liang Na, who we saw fight in her UFC debut in Jacksonville earlier this year. Nice takedown.
Yeah, and that's what I saw. I was just about to say, when you watch the tape on Yan, incredibly powerful takedowns, which isn't surprising given her stature and her frame. You see how strong she is, but she's got great technique to go with it. Now, the thing is, she's got to be careful of those because Silva, I've seen her throw up many arm bars, and she looks like she's going for one there. Now, Yan has shorter arms, which can be a disadvantage when you're on your feet trying to land a shot, but when you're defending arm bars, that comes in very handy.
Yeah, she had an absolutely nasty armbar win her last fight. In fact, I couldn't quite see, you know, the girl never tapped and they stopped the fight. And then we looked up and her arm was just dangling in a position that no arm should be in. So she certainly has earned that nickname.
Tap or snap, Laura, tap or snap.
Well, I mean, she snapped. She let it snap. Credit to her, I guess.
I do believe they call this crackhead control if you're under the Edo Bravo system. You know, listen, I know what I'm talking about. I'm not just a pretty face.
And that high rubber guard can be tricky to deal with if you've never, you know, if you've never played jiu-jitsu against someone who comes from that 10th planet system. They do
real pain in the backside.
Yes, it can be.
No, it is difficult.
Silva didn't think the ground game was all that strong for Yan Qihui, but she's getting all she can handle here halfway through the first round. Able to keep the guard closed and mitigate most of the damage so far.
Yeah, Qihui so far doing a pretty good job of following the hips, but Silva's so flexible here. I mean, these are opportunities to start looking for crazy things like go-go platas or unusual submissions.
Oh, that's a heavy kick, though.
And there's a bad cut on the face of Yan Qihui as well. You see Mark Smith leaning in to take a look at it.
And listen, they're heavy kicks as well.
Not letting Silva back to her feet.
Straight away, she's trying to set up an omoplata or something there. Certainly, it's part of a process. You know, it looks like they're just throwing the legs up there for nothing, but there's a very, very complicated system that all starts with that position with the legs there. But Yan defending well.
It also accomplishes, you know, controlling your opponent's posture. And when you're in mission control like that, they can't, you know, when they do land punches, they're not going to be nearly as clean as if you were just holding this more traditional guard where they can posture up a little
And also
higher.
when you're controlling them there with the legs, you've got your hands, more importantly, your elbows free to chip away at the face, because you don't need a lot of space from underneath there. You just bash that elbow in. like I did to George St. Pierre right before I got choked unconscious.
Tap or nap.
Well, you know, I mean, I had to, you know, I couldn't say I elbowed him.
I
but
got
then
you.
everyone at home would be like, yeah, but then you went to sleep. Like, okay, I
This
know.
thing always keeps it real.
You gotta keep it real,
Always.
guys.
Final minute, round number 1.
You're gonna be tapping on napping after this show, Brendan.
I expect to do so.
This is a great round for Yan. Straight away, she got that takedown, well, pretty early. Ooh, nice elbow.
Yeah, those short ones hurt, don't they? They don't, even when they don't come from 2 feet away, those little elbows have a big impact.
Yeah, trying to
She's
get the
looking for a
omoplata.
go.
Oh, go, you're right, actually.
That's oh, she's got it in.
She may have 25 seconds left. Nick Diaz, go me, eat your heart out.
Oh, they're tricky to finish, though. Oh,
Yeah, certainly on somebody with no neck. You know?
as well, yes.
I don't think Yan gets described as having swan-like features.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1. A lot of ground control time for Yan Qihui, but some offense played from bottom position, and we go to round 2.
Fights on.
Back on our way for round number 2. Another kick to start the dance
Yeah,
here.
sorry, Brendan. Exactly the same as round 1.
Right.
Straight to work with that kick.
And that kick is what got her in trouble in the previous round when Qihui caught the kick.
Yep.
And if you're... Oh! And if you're Yan, you're going to go straight, trying to get the takedown again. She was able to control it there, do some damage.
Well, as promised, all action fighters in this women's flyweight division between these two. Takedown initiated by Silva.
Can she pull that leg back? That left leg, pardon me, coming back is key. She's done it so far. But if Silva drives through, she could still get it. No, she's out the woods,
Second,
it looks
third,
like.
fourth effort here.
Still holding on. I mean, she's expending a lot of energy, but she's still trying.
Really excellent tenacity by Silva to continue to try to find that takedown, but the powerful hips of Yan really saved her there with that sprawl.
Nicely
Now
done.
breaks free. How about that? Oh, big left from Yan Qihui.
Yeah, definitely got through.
And I think Silva's starting to feel the gas a little bit, guys. I mean, she has all of those first-round finishes, don't forget. And, I mean, the pace of this fight, the amount of grappling as well as striking, I think she's starting to wear it.
Well, certainly the way she tried for that takedown there, she was relentless. She put a lot of energy into that, which is great if you get it. But if you don't get it, it's a waste of energy. There's a big left hook. Gonna wash the neck. Oh!
Slammed.
Slammed into a guillotine, though. Gotta be careful. Oh, she's gonna tap.
Deep.
There's the tap!
Wow.
How about that? Karine Silva by submission after getting slammed. Yan Qihui put herself right into a guillotine. Wow.
All right, let's take a look. Closes the distance, looking dangerous with the hands. Really letting go and exploding, trying to get the knockout from here. Karine locks up the head. And then from there, Yan just got a little carried away. She thought, I can take it down here. But when you take it down, you've got to try and land in side control. You can't land straight in the guard like that. And a clear display of power and technique and composure, because that was a tough fight until she got the finish there. Well done, Karine Silva. Yet another finish on her record.
She has finished every single win. And there's the reaction.
Referee Mark Smith calls a stop to the contest at 1:44 of round number 2. Your winner by tap out due to guillotine choke, Karine Silva.